Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for here we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Our Martin Keown will be one of our super legends and our pundits. Don't come as I call the talk say the way McQueen stay play for that Europa match where Arsenal play against FC Zurich. So the guy can remind them of Serge Gnabry. Those Serge Gnabry early days, we're going to see in prospects when he was very young. People got to say this guy is going to be great in the future. So all those kind of Serge Gnabry vibes and what they see when they watch McQueen, because the guy is very confident on the ball, the way they carry ball run, the way they take players 1v1, they drill people, they make passes. Look at that pass when give Edin Ketia. Look at that pass. Get say the team makes sense. Say it makes sense, go and they're very happy to the guy they play. And this one self come out from the backdrop of what we discussed yesterday for the full-time analysis. Where Professor Top self they talk say the guy played very well, like he never expected him to play like that. And look at that first goal when he scored. The guy was very happy and he can't make him very emotional, he can't cry. And Baba Sato got the dog say made them they try the guy ahead of Saka. Like if Saka don't play, maybe like 10-15 minutes to go, they will bring in the guy. If the guy can play better than Saka, there are no secret cards to put him. And this thing I don't clamor for a very long time. See, as Saka played for the first few games, we say he was not firing on all cylinders. Maybe he needs rest because we overused this guy last season. England self can't continue where we use him from. So now the guy can say don't they burn out, the effects don't they tell now. So we could have been resting him and be playing the McQueen. Some people come and say McQueen is not good enough. McQueen should be playing the cup. Say Saka a senior man. McQueen is a learn work. Forgetting that McQueen was playing for Sao Paulo first 11 before they go buy him. For you to play for Sao Paulo, it means you are a senior man. It means you are good because Brazil, they filled with superstars. They are filled with stars. Get so for this kind of small boy to come go, they're going to make him mark. Because no say when we buy him, they're coaching the para because we took an advantage of a loophole in his contract. We can't sign the guy for how much now? It's going to be 3 million. I'll be how much? Oh, we sign the guy. Now look at the just first match when the guy don't play official match. He play for Arsenal. No be preseason we talk about. This one at the main match. Guy scored. That's why I was very emotional. Like God. So we are very happy with him. I would hope say the guy will be one of the future stars of our future. I am going to talk about the match where Arsenal play against FC Zurich, where Arsenal win 2-1. You know, say FC Zurich, now them be Switzerland champions again. And you don't tell where they come for this Europa League like 3 years ago. That be the last time when they come. So as they come, me I even surprised when I just seen them be Swiss champion because I know say for that Switzerland we have teams like Basel, teams like Grasshoppers, teams like Young Boys, and all those ones they're strong. Now I don't understand how FC Zurich can't beat them, can't win the league. So now they don't win and we'll play against them for the first half. For those who don't watch the match, Arsenal were very like we are dominant. We dominate everything, play their half field. If say that the right ball possession for that first half, you get now 95-5 because now for their half, now they will play every. I don't think say Ramsey get any Turner get any job to do for that match because Turner was less busy now. Occasionally they just get one small counter, back. Then said the way that they play, no few wipe shots where the balloon ball like they were not good enough for that first half to play very well. Watch the first goal, and in case I get one counter, just give McQueen the pass. Baba wipe and enter that left angle. 1-0, we're very happy until in case I can't go do one mistake. I think that kind of 40-something minutes for the first half, can't do one mistake. You won't clear ball, so you can't kick player leg and the ball, everything together. So the referee can't blow. And I noticed, let's say VAR no did this Europa League. I don't see VAR do anything. Can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see anything VAR. It's thumbs up now. So they can't blow penalty, they score 1-1, they themselves come the ginger. Even their fans self were very loud, super loud. Opposite them, they play anything. No. Yeah, the fans they make noise. After that, second half enter back. We let them know so we will not be their mates because when me they watch and they look at like this is a training session. Like we're supposed to give them like 4-0. You get if we got Joker saying at 3-0, they expected the match to end. But unfortunately, they can't end 2-1. 2-1 is still 3 points shy. So that's something we say we'll still carry go house, go celebrate. But all in all, we get good players. Like after the first 11, we'll be strong 11 already. When they look the bench, when they see squad there, they say we go for say people like Saka the bench, they choose the bench. Hey God, they got the bench, Saliba the bench. Go this is some kind of men for the bench. So I was very, very happy with this. Zinchenko on the bench, like they come in, they introduce them small for the second half. But Martinelli played almost, I think, the whole 90 minutes. Some people do have the opinion, say therefore rest Martinelli because we have another important game for the weekend. Will be Everton. But that game, I go still tell you some information about that game. As the match they go on, Fenerbahce itself when they rush to sign Rob Holding because their own transfer window they end yesterday. So what the year say they can offer Arsenal proposal. See they want sign Rob Holding since the first 11 members of Arsenal team. They really say they carry and go Turkey, may go play for them. But Arsenal no accepts their own request because if we sell them, where we want to get our own replacements. So we can't left with how many centre backs now, no, it no go make sense. Even Rob Holding himself had a very, very nice game for that match against Zurich. Made some kind of important blocking. I get one blocking with the guy go wrong, come from nowhere, and the guy one wipe shot, just slide. Just come on the ball for the guy leg. I mean, with that guy wipe on for his leg, like the guy is a rock. The guy really tried for the match. Even for the match we will play against Zurich, so we get one to way Arsenal fans come the way people call they talk about. Arsenal fans come they sings after McQueen don't score, and the way they play, they come they say he's better than Anthony. And those who don't know Anthony now be the superstar way Manchester United buy from Ajax, then pay 100 million euros. So Arsenal fans come they talk say McQueen so buy how much self small boy say they better than the Anthony. Even the Anthony self, I watch the Man U match after I watch my own. Me and my Man U friend, they watch our match as they go live, they talk everything. They wish us, say, make them beat us, we win. So I can't they watch their own self, they can't knock them now. So when they watch their own. So I don't even see how spectacular that Anthony they didn't do anything, nothing spectacular there. Last they come out and put Sancho. So I don't see why they paid 100 million euros for that guy. Even if you watch the match, you go see say Manchester United lost 2-1 because they played against Real Sociedad. I watched the match. Now we do mistake. If no we say we go to follow them, they rush. They for no get chance counter now. Real Sociedad no give them chance to do any counter. They play them 50-50. Real Sociedad get a very perfect balance between attacking and defending. Even when we play, I tell them my guy will be Man U fan say, see this Real Sociedad. But I know those underrate them because them good though. It gets they receive by the day and they orchestrate things for the middle of the park. And that Taki, get one Japanese guy Taki where they play there. So they very good though. No go underrate them. So they say I will beat them and I will beat Arsenal, I will beat them. I see last what happened. 1-0, they shock everybody. Ronaldo no, as in Ronaldo. Now I see where they bench Ronaldo. Ronaldo is a shadow of his former self. Ronaldo no, don't shout. Ronaldo no good again. Even though he scored a goal and it was offside, but at the end of the day, they lost their first game. So now we go dollar ourselves. They say we'll win that one, then lose. Say we'll win that one and they can't lose again. If it makes sense, but just take advantage, give us counter because Real Sociedad really control the ball. I tell them my guys say, Man U they always struggle against sides which sabi possessive football. Look at what Brighton do to them. Brighton hold the ball. If you stab them off the ball, they have nothing to do. How you go there for home? They do counter attack. It shows you are scared of the opposition, and that's what happened. My dear football lovers, when I first thank Oga Matthew Fabi, so Baba send me 3K, so make I join for the ministry, make I use and join money. I always go repair my laptop. But lo and behold, I've repaired my laptop. I can't go computer village yesterday. I just spent 42,000 naira. I guess I just changed the screen. I don't see everything don't cost now. They say $1 one cent. So thank God, yeah, that's why I can be able to shoot this video with my phone and edit it with my laptop. So that's what it is. So many I pay Tankam. Any way they see money take supports me. May God replenish his pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. Thanks, Baba. Before the match itself, I thought I going to give updates on Emil Smith Rowe. I'm not telling you yesterday. So Baba can say Emil Smith Rowe they feel discomfort for in groin. Say the same place, the same area when they feel discomfort. And then going to feel discomfort again. And that area na tight groin for the groin area. Because before the guy they suffer from tight groin, you get. So now he can feel discomfort now that same place. The same post after the match we played last time. So he going to do warm up. That Man U match he going to do warm up. They can't feel that tight groin. That is why they available for the match. But Cedric Suarez own, I don't really know what's happened. They don't really tell us what is up. But that Emil Smith Rowe own, now I just make a let you know now. So that what is up with that. Then away from that, Queen Elizabeth II don't die for England. She died at the age of 96 years. You get the news rocked the whole world for Twitter in the trend. Even up to this morning, said it's still the trend. Many people they pour their tributes, they celebrate her life, her history, and everything. Even Arsenal self don't come outside for their own website. Arsenal on the post say everyone at Arsenal is saddened at the news of the death of Her Majesty the Queen. And now King Charles don't take over. That's Prince Charles, will be the son. Don't take over, come become the King of England. And they don't declare 12 days mourning period in England. You get. And now they hear from trusted sources say there will be no EPL for 2 weeks. You get. Not just EPL, every other league, every football, because say football events, major events in England, everything will be cancelled. So there will be no EPL for 2 weeks. You get. I never know whether it will they approve or whether I don't sanction approve them already, but that's what we are hearing from many sources. You get. So I never know how it will be. So from now to 2 weeks there will be no EPL, but just the watch. Because me I think say maybe match go the highest every sporting arena they go do maybe 1 minute silence or those kind of package. Like them do for the match where Arsenal play against Zurich. You get. As the match won't start, blessing another time they just release the news. So they can do 1 minute ovation silence to honor the Queen. Even though around that kind of 40 seconds, all those Zurich fans can start to the shout. Let's wait till the water this one now. I don't know what's in the 1 minute. If everybody can scatter shot, so that's what it just be. Yeah, so rest in peace. Amen. However, as the Queen dies, you know, say Arsenal and Manchester United, they don't even give post-match interview in honor of the Queen. Like everybody just go radio silent, so they don't give any post-match interview. Like I don't tell on the talk say they will not EPL for 2 weeks. We just see if any other information comes out where they contrary to this no EPL for 2 weeks, I will let you know. Surprise, Diego Costa don dey conclude in Wolves medical. Una know Diego Costa now, we play for Atletico Madrid, we play for Chelsea. The guy don dey away from a job since January wey Atletico Mineiro release am. He was a free agent, so nobody sign am for an old man. So now he's coming back because the player wey Wolves sign, I don't forget the guy name, na one kind of long name, I don't forget the name. So the guy gets injury, I think Achilles tendon or something, I don't forget the grammar wey dem put there, but a lengthy injury. So now they come dey say okay, make them drafting a Diego Costa for a temporary contract, maybe just for 1 year, I don't know. But then they bring them in now. They don't sign all the paper finish now. Medical won't conclude. Once it conclude the medical, it's going to be a new player. I'm not going to see how the guy will do because it's been long he played football. We'll see whether it's still there, but because we know say he's a very aggressive centre forward. And now whether I'm going to pair Raul Jimenez, I don't just know how they want to do. I'm sure I'm not just the watch. Ateta said when they talk about Fabio Vieira again, they say Fabio Vieira scored 7 goals and 16 assists. But people they ask and say, what will be the reason Gongo made them sign the guy? So when somebody don't score 7 goals, make 16 assists for a club like Porto, overly, and his versatility and make Arsenal really go for him. So Ateta when they talk say they like the way the guy they play, and for the fact that he can play in different positions and his match-winning displays, that make them come look and say, this is the person we are looking for. He just reason with a dude, all liars. Because okay, we'll go for him. They can't go price and pay for the money. So that is why we brought him. So we should expect so many good things from this Fabio Vieira. I like us. They introduce and they integrate them into the game, into the lifestyle of Arsenal. The guy had a good game yesterday. Also made some passes, made some runs. Overall, they play well. So in acclimatization, they go very well. Very soon now, it was surprising the point they pay him with Odegaard at the same time. The way with Manchester United, they pay Bruno Fernandes and Eriksen. Where Eriksen, they want to be like a deep line playmaker. Maybe not the same thing we want to see with Fabio Vieira because he can play anywhere across the front 3, back 3, but he cannot play left back, cannot play centre back, or anywhere from the front 6 like that. The guy they play. Then for the media setting, they can't even ask Ateta about Arsenal's negative European record. Say for they don't like 1990 something, now we win European Cup last again. So Ateta can't say in the hopes that I'm going to be the first manager to change this record, this negative record, make him win something again. He don't take European glory. It's been very long. So me, I pray for him, say make himself he achieve this. It make the club get patient with them because look at Chelsea. Chelsea no get joy. They all see some kind of traits of negative balance. They don't lose. You can find a square root. Then they cup oriented, like they just want to win something. They don't want to. They're ready to buy their way to success. That be their own blueprints. Whereas we won't build our way to success. You see, say it's hard for us more, but it's easy for them because they are buying any top star when they are available. They have the money to spend. So that's why it just be well. Wish Ateta all the best of luck. If he wins something, I will go still enjoy him. We're going to look at the Tierney performance versus Zurich. Many people don't talk about this Tierney. I don't know how to see Tierney performance against FC Zurich. People they talk say he's now back to his best. He played very, very well. So they're expecting we'll keep Zinchenko out of that place, but I don't think it's going to be possible. What do you think? Tierney and Zinchenko, who's supposed to start now? Because the way Tierney they play now, doing the Bira Europa League match. But that is my joy. That is my prayer. Let us have two good people, like two superhumans in a position where we say, oh, call it the thought say, I don't know who will start. You know that kind of feeling. That's what it just be. Nobody can answer itself. When they look the performances of Tomiyasu also, that one said don't they come back to invest in injury, don't they come up for a system. The guy they play without fear, they go forward back to the Tomiyasu we used to know. So the question now is, are we going to be starting a Tomiyasu or are we going to be continuing with a Ben White? That is what I don't really know. What do you not think you get? Now, but like me White continue, I've made Tommy retain in play because Tommy now be the original centre back. You know, say if he dey good at his best, he's a killer. The guy you run like mad, square play, anything you want. He's very tall. What do you not think? Also, Ateta don dey nominated for manager of the month to get. So they very, very happy to see them nominate our manager after him win 5 matches back to back. You know, just win now. So I don't believe they nominate Ateta, they nominate Pep Guardiola, they nominate Antonio Conte, Graham Potter, and Marco Silva. So all these coaches now they nominate say who go win the coach of the month, month of August. If to say na by merit, Ateta na merit and Boston na by votes where people go need to vote. So maybe later I will send the link of the voting because me I don't vote and I voted for my super manager. So I would like when I vote for Ateta make himself win this award so that the team self will not say yes and the staff will not say yes, we are doing something good moving forward. So my dear football lovers, if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen, go see the thumbnail. Click and so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now get out.